Everyone loves internet dying for just long enough for the stream to stop itself automatically. Can I disable auto stop in scenarios like that? So that I can just continue the same one? Maybe. Doubtful. Let's disable auto stop. And see if that fixes it in the future, if that happens again. What fun. Anyway, it was an easy fight, despite still being it was only like 2 minutes longer than the high rank version? That probably says something about something. But I'm gonna continue grinding that.
Next time is sure to go your way.
Hey, how are things?
Oh, what am I doing? I can't craft it, obviously. Oh, did I bookmark it?
Hey, good to
Or
see ya.
wishlist it?
All right, let's make it happen.
I did not. So, I got one of the origin horns, I still need the mantle.
Bye now.
Maybe I grind more of this. Probably good for other weapons too. Or other weapon types. I think I'm not gonna use the potions for damage. Because I think it's not worth it. Saves time, but I have a limited... I don't have a great supply. I should figure out how I want to link the two. I think I just spend a second putting the link in the other one to this one, and the other link the other one to this one and this one to the other one. They canceled because the internet died. It's okay. Yeah, I think I'm assuming I need to break that part. The abdomen egg area. But maybe I don't.
Are you ready? Wonderful work, my friend.
But it's back to this and talking about. I think I was trying to talk a bit about generations and the weird general purpose quality of life improvements that are really noticeable. Going back to it. Like primarily how the inventory was frustrating in the first little bit of trying to play it. Oh, this is a great place to start. Staggered, okay. Ah, too close. Too greedy. I don't care if I'm getting hit. Yeah, it's a million times safer on the inside. I hate wall climbing. Ah, you know what game doesn't have wall climbing? Generations Ultimate.
I am in your debt.
I'm really glad it doesn't have wall climbing, and I'm definitely gonna notice it.
No more holding back.
Because that is one of the most frustrating mechanics. Not having... I don't think the older games had sliding. I think that might have started with World. But I might be wrong. Because I think a lot of verticalities not like was only introduced in by World. But I'm not sure how much. I know aerial jumping obviously existed before, but I just don't know at what point climbing was added. Oh, this is so bad. It's like Fate Extender makes this whole thing awful. You can't jump off to the close one, but jumping to the far one still sends me too far. It's not gonna hit me. Yep, figures. Way too early to activate because it missed with the spiral.
Some humans could learn from that.
Oh, it's randomized. That's cool. I mean, I would much rather see a Magnamalo there, but... Not a Magnamalo, Malveno, but... It is what it is. It's part of the fight, it's quicker. Ooh, that's actually really good damage from the 3 tornadoes all hitting. Way better than that in terms of total damage. I just don't have time to do it, I think. Yeah. Generations Ultimate has been interesting so far. Prowler mode seems like a must for any sort of gathering. Is not having to deal with the consumable nature of bug nets, and I think bug nets are consumable. Like bug nets and pickaxes. Like, those are so obnoxious. The issue with that is... Yeah, I'm paying attention. The issue with that, using Prowler for a lot of stuff, is it doesn't really take advantage of the various hunting styles and arts and all that. So I can't really get the same... If I were to use a Prowler... Oh. What? Oh, Intrepid Heart saved me. Okay, I was supposed to stand on top of it.
Thanks for the support.
But... I think this is already broken. Oh. I love when my controller randomly cuts out for no reason. I need to replace this piece of junk. I think it's mostly the cable's trash. But the buttons aren't perfect either. Maybe the cable's the reason the buttons aren't perfect. Because it's not... It's messing with input somehow, I don't know. Weird. Can it even be affected by the Kitnator? Oh, it can. Not much, but... That's pretty cool. Kinda wish it was less moving, but... Nope. Oh, that worked. No, that did not work. I'm gonna die. Oh, it actually pulled me up faster now. This is really tedious, this particular attack. But the early generations ultimate is funny with the village quests and how it introduces stuff like, oh, there's Royal Ludroth. It was the first daily monster, but then it's like, if you're actually doing the village quests, Royal Ludroth isn't available. It's a hub quest. They don't actually... I don't think it directed me to the hub right away. It'd be like, oh, how do I do this? You just explained it to me, but I can't even access this. Kind of odd. Is there a part in there that I could interact with, or was it a Orordle or whatever they're called? Oh, it's the material. Is it Orordle? Yes.
Revive my trusty weapon.
Yeah. It is fun to see the differences. The inventory screen, the limitations on space are so limiting. Not the mantle. You run out of space so quickly while gathering. Which is annoying. It's at least partially... What am I doing?
Okay,
It's at least partially because of... What is it? What is the word? The fact that gathering sources are semi-random? Like, you can gather from a fern-looking thing and you can get like several different drops. Whereas this game, mining does that, but like antidote herb you get from antidote herb plants. Flash bugs are from flash bugs. Whereas that, oh, you're using a bug net, or you're a palico, and you collect from butterflies. You get 3 or 4 different types of bugs at low rank already. Imagine the number of bugs might change later in the game. There might be more bugs. Or it stays the same for the whole game. Not the best, but... Oh, too slow. I really love the jaws, they're so cool. Like, moray eels. Though moray eels, I think their second set of jaws are significantly further back. So it's not quite as impressive. There might be other animals that do that crazy second set of jaws. In real animals, not fake. Because in fake creatures, it's like xenomorphs and any number of other monstrous creatures. Ooh, the back is not weak. Ah, yeah, this always happens right after. I should have remembered that. But I haven't done actual monster hunt in Generations Ultimate yet. It was fun to look at my save from 6 or 7 years ago that had a bow and what must have been pretty bad armor. Though it might have been because I got to high rank and I actually upgraded my armor. I don't know. What I do know is I quit because transitioning from bow that I was barely using properly to a melee weapon so that I could actually cut tails was very difficult. Because I did not know what I was doing. I have to say, I imagine Generations Ultimate's probably not the best starting point, just because there's so much. Like, World, there's a lot going on, but there's not, like, 6 styles to worry about. Like, all the different styles would make it a lot more difficult to know. Like, there's just so much more that you have to figure out, or read online, or watch online. That was funny looking. I think it'd be fun if this encounter wasn't, like, fully scripted. It might not be 100%, but, like, no, it's definitely 100% scripted. It'd be fun if, occasionally, the invader could do a little bit more.
Let us dance.
Rude. So slow. And the turn radius is completely terrible. I give up. No more going for the actually good attack. Yeah, it's so slow. But it's interesting. It's gonna be weird to go back to
Masterful work.
like a totally different style. What? Oh, because the Kushala door is still there, so it counted as a... Or it was probably still there, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, that was too close. It's a real time loss. But... Oh, I keep forgetting. But it's gonna be weird to go back to that. It's like ZSD doesn't exist on Switch Axe, I think. Kinsects are super complicated compared to at least later. I don't know how complicated they are relative to For You,
Any last words?
which I think is when they released.
Take this.
But
You're in danger.
I should be actually focusing on the tail. It's been going kind of mediocre. Whatever. Oh, perfect. If I can't focus the tail, I can't focus the tail. But I'm really looking forward to a lot of parts of Generations Ultimate if I can get to that point of like, what is it, Atolka? Oh, that is a very big AoE. Like the various endgame monsters in G rank seem really cool.
I am in your debt.
The only real doubt is how G rank plays solo,
Farewell, monster.
because it's not scaled
Wait!
to single player.
See, the village is in safe hands.
So I don't know how it actually plays.
Pardon my insolence.
It might not be that bad. But it could also be really bad.
Nothing suspicious around here.
I can only hope that it's approachable, at least, for the end game. Like, imagine the first few levels are not that bad. Like, low rank, high rank are probably still fairly straightforward, just a little slow.
Making sharp shortcuts.
It's also interesting how different the quest complete is. Wonderful. Asylum Peel is a cool name. Fits with it being thunder.
Alright, let's make it happen. You got it.
That's good. I can upgrade it eventually.
Now we're talking.
So the element can get up to 110. And that's 18? 128 thunder? That's a lot. It would take a lot to get it there, but the rampage slot is 4. I don't know if it's worth it. Sharpness isn't, it's really the elemental that I'm after. Well, I got that. Now I need to find another weapon to make.
How are things?
I don't need a great sword right now. I don't need a long sword right now. I could make a sword and shield. I don't know good sword and shields. I mean, any one of these is good, but I need something interesting. I'm gonna look for one that looks good. Wow, that 13 thunder. I mean, I could keep farming this. Doesn't look bad. It's a lot of thunder. I think I want a water weapon.
Since I was little. Guess you could say I'm something of an expert at this point.
My only other water weapon's not very good.
Hammer with confidence.
So high element water. I probably could look at dual blades for, oh, I mean that's not much of a farm, but sure. Agamemnon, fun name. And I only need, oh that's like low rank. Low rank golden muck and a Rathalos mantle.
Bye now.
Golden muck should be Almadron. Though it could be Gerardus. No, muck is Almadron. I went right past it. Low rank, golden muck, 13% capture, 22 target, so capture Almadron, and it is weak to fire. I don't have any fun. I mean, sure, it's gonna be a low rank, so it's gonna be quick anyway. So I will switch to definitely not up to date. Dual, this is so out of date, I guarantee it. It should be fine though. Get the boosted.
Back to work.
It's fun to fight specific monsters for once in a while. Oh, low rank Almudron. What? Oh, I've never done it in the hub, have I?
You'll do great.
That's fun.
The hunt is on.
Fast if it's fast travel. Ugh, no point in collecting that.
Let us move.
Okay, this should be quick. I need to remember to capture it though, so I need to not overkill. Oh wait, I forgot.
Take this. It's all over for you.
I do need to build up the gauge. Oh, okay, that's goofy. It's actually probably not even worth
Leave this monster to me.
trying to pull in other monsters. It will do less damage than just hitting it.
I think you've had enough.
I'm just gonna hit wherever I can.
Are you ready?
I wonder if I forgot that you could set multiple palicos. I should probably consider setting, when I need to capture something, I should consider setting 2 trap palicos entirely for trapping and then not having to spend traps myself. Not that spending traps is really an expense, but...
No more holding back.
Oh, it fell asleep. Weird. Nope, stop, 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 stop. That would be such a lame way to overkill it. I did cut its tail off. I need to remember to... I may not have time to carve its tail if I capture it right now.
I put
please. I haven't had to paintball anything when I've played Generations Ultimate yet, because I haven't even faced a real monster. But paintballing is not going to be fun. Though maybe it is, like, maybe they have consistent places they run to and paintballing's a little less necessary. Please all be golden mud. Muck. Good. I think I'm done. Good. Over. Excuse me. Now scenarios. Oh, that apple was good. Or, I think it's an apple? There was another thing that popped up. Was it this?
Hey there.
Nope.
Okay then. See you soon.
How are things?
I am making a
Alright.
water sword and shield. I could have checked the ass lower. 51. 67, yeah. Now, is it the best? I don't know.
You got
It has a lot of
it. Strike while the iron's hot.
stuff.
You got it. Strike while the iron's hot.
So Rathalos is... It is a master rank with Rathalos. That's best with a dragon, I believe. Yes. Ooh, I wonder if there's an arena. Probably not. Should I update this? Yes, I did. Good. If there's an arena, I can change this, but there probably isn't. I could look for an anomaly one, but I want to relax. I'm just focusing on farming parts. Like, I could do that, but... I don't actually know what tier... Rathalos can't be higher than this. Okay. Citadel, that's acceptable. I have to capture it? I'm here for the mantle, equal carve capture, so I'm gonna carve it. Mostly because then I won't forget. Actually, technically it'd be more efficient to grind anomaly stuff right now. Because I think my best anomaly grind is a Rathalos Risen Chameleos.
Let us begin.
The issue with actually doing that, though, is I want to break. So, actually doing that hunt would be detrimental to taking a break from anomaly and that type of quest.
That's right.
I need to embrace the somewhat more relaxed hunting of normal monsters for speed, because it's gonna be quicker to kill this to get mantles than that other quest would be.
There it is.
Early, but it worked. Okay, good. I hate when they roar twice in a row like that. It's just a waste of time. That was just a slow roll.
Brace yourself.
That was like the most threatening takeoff in the game. Just a seal, 'cause I'm worried. I can't remember if Rathalos and Rathian have weak legs or something, if that's like a mechanic.
No more holding back.
A specific, like, ooh, I flooded. What? Why fire?
It's up to something.
Lucky. Lucky it didn't know how to aim. Oh, that should have hit me. I wonder how Gen U Rathalos plays. I think it looks different. Maybe I'm thinking even older.
You have my thanks.
Okay, this is
Some humans
Kinda
will learn
rough.
from you.
because it's charging in an incomprehensible direction. Base, please. Thank you. It's not worth it. I should have woken it up better than this, but
You're done for.
that's kind of what I was hoping for. Good knockdown. Kind of want to use a different weapon. I want to use a hunting horn against Rathalos. Like some sort of stagger. Saved by the dog.
It's targeting you.
That attack's pretty goofy
This is bad.
when it's not appropriately positioned. That was not appropriately positioned because it was started too low in a slope. Oh, okay. Heartbreak his tail. Wow, that was quick.
Wonderful work, my friend.
I guess it's really all about the it being a base master rank, like a low master rank even quest, so it's a lot easier. So it has less HP on parts and total.
Brace yourself.
I can't see anything.
Are you ready? Oh, I need a remedy.
Why is it still flying? It's just sitting there.
No more holding back. This is bad.
That's incredibly tedious. Like, why does it do this?
That's why.
I don't have a flash bug, so it's my own fault, but why would it just sit there in the air? Like, if it's resting, why would it rest floating in the air? Because flying takes energy. Because it's not like it's a goose that's successfully drafting. I'm gonna run it. Ooh, there's a Lunagaron coming.
Let us die.
I'll just sit right here. Oh no, I'll position slightly better. Stop flying, please. Flying is detrimental in this context because you're so much slidier. Give me the red wire bug, please.
This'll do for now.
Thank you. It's nice to hunt these
Leave this spot to me.
normal-ish monsters occasionally. How'd that not do any mounting damage? I did 200 damage to it, but it did nothing. Interesting. It should be close to capture range, I think. I haven't hunted a Lunagaron in a long time. I have a switch axe
Masterful work.
that might be. I don't know if it's master rank yet. But it is the Lunagaron switch axe. I could upgrade that.
Any last words?
That could be worthwhile.
I'll show you no mercy.
A good opportunity to hunt a monster that I haven't hunted in a while. That was quick. Could have been quicker, obviously.
I sure worked up an appetite.
Ground
Time for some
rubies.
honey dongo.
Still have the tail.
Pardon my insolence.
I'll have to say it out loud so don't forget to grab the tail. Because tails are important, so I just need to repeat the word tail, because if I don't, I'll forget. The tail of the Rathalos' tail. It's kind of...
I shall put this to good
It's a cool
use.
design for the end of a tail. How practical it is, I don't know.
Not quite sharp enough.
But it's neat. It's cool to see. I hope I just got the mantle. It's weird that I need a Rathalos mantle for a water weapon? Is it Rathalos and Rathian? I think it was a mantle, but I need to check that again, because that's a very
I've got some great deals.
weird
Look at all those points.
Hey, good
piece.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Because it's just a water tree. Yeah, right here. Rathalos mantle, Rathian mantle for a water weapon. That's weird. I shifted slightly. So my controller disconnected for a second. I should probably do something about that eventually. I'll check if there's a single Rathian event quest. I don't think there will be. Oh wait. Nope. Basil juice. Yeah, no, nothing.
I hope we can talk again soon. Why, hello. Please select the quest that best suits you.
I already forgot where it was.
Do great.
I still haven't finished the follower quests. I think I still have Jay's follower quests to do. And there's probably combination ones. Because there's still plenty of... I don't think I've unlocked all of the usable characters. Like, I don't think I have all the... maybe Jay was already unlocked. I think there's still follower quests I haven't finished, but
Well,
that's another issue for the future. Good timing on that roar, actually.
There it is.
Ah, shoot, I thought it was gonna roar again. That would have been convenient if it did, though. That's a good roar. I'm on its face already. I wonder how all this will play, how various different weapons play in Generations Ultimate compared to the... But I will try basically... Well, broken already, wow. I mean, that's kind of over-leveled stuff, obviously, but it's still interesting how quick it cut. I do think I have multiple levels of Heartbreaker because of the legs, but might even have 3 levels.
Brace yourself.
Too aggressive. It worked. Somehow. Back?
Are you
Nope.
up?
Face.
I need a remedy.
I can't activate it because it's too low. Lame.
I need medical assistance.
Okay. Do this real quick.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Sharpen.
An excellent
Please go away. Don't ruin this. It's gonna ruin it. I don't have time. I don't have time. Please stop. Ah, terrible wake up. And it ran away. I've had monsters wake up knocked down ones before, so that's why I assumed it would do that. But it didn't, so I wasted the wake up. Oh, no.
Be careful!
And, yep, the stupid dog blocks it the one time I don't want it to. Not even my dog. Somebody else's dog ruined it. Please land. Thank you. Well, you didn't actually land of your own free will. You got blasted out of the air.
No more holding back.
Oh, that was terrible. That camera was awful.
It's all over.
This might be lethal. And if not, it's close. Just don't fly away. Nice. I already got that.
Wow, you
I think that could have been slightly faster.
see the village is in safe
I actually think the Anjanath Wyvern ride might have made it slower if it had triggered, so it's good that it didn't. Oh yeah, now the Lunagaron's coming here. Based on semi-scripted movement, I guess. It's a lot of conflagrant sacks.
Not quite sharp enough.
Yeah, it's fun to do these quicker hunts that are still parts. Why, Utsushi? Why? Like, I didn't pull my weapon out, but you are willing to attack them. But when I'm trying to get you to back off, it's annoying. Ooh, perfect timing. Yeah, the quest complete's different, because quest complete in Generations Ultimate. No drop. Ooh, under 4. I'm happy. Probably should be able to do it quicker if I was better, but... or if I had a better build.
It's great to see you.
I have to scroll down every time, don't I? I kind of wish there was a repeat quest option. Just repeat, repeat, repeat. But it's kind of interesting how different monsters are when they're under-leveled or under tier. Because while this is still master rank, it's like low master rank. Like any monster that you can break apart super quick, knock it out of the air really easily, instantly becomes so much easier than the decrease in HP by itself would lead to. Like, it would still die quicker, but since the lower HP and presumably stagger thresholds and whatever, because all that is lower, on top of the HP being lower. Too slow. Barely in time, okay.
There's the target.
Oh, bad timing. I committed because I thought it'd be funny. You don't see half of the things that make the monster dangerous if it's constantly staggered. Which I guess is kind of what makes the hammer appealing.
Are you ready?
Or can make the hammer appealing. Personally, I think I don't love the hammer. And that's mostly because of how it feels to play. Maybe it feels better in other games, maybe it feels worse. That's a weird direction for me to move after getting hit. Stop. Just... Okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna attack. And the faster part breaks also leads to easier healing with blood right. Oh, that fire is super obnoxious. Yeah, now it's actually moving because it's not constantly on the ground. So it's 100 times. It's significantly more difficult despite being the exact same difficulty. Okay, somehow that missed both legs, which is unfortunate. And then, okay, good. No monster showing up here.
Not quite sharp enough.
I think once I get this, I might... I don't know what to farm after this.
Ready to detonate.
I did hit it proper, which is good. I hate that it doesn't have an unreasonable AoE there. I wish it... The latches don't make any sense anyway. I missed because he didn't put his legs down. I should probably get used to the normal explosion that's not the zero sum. Because... Oh, okay. Too much rotation by the Rathalos. Because I don't think zero sum existed before Worlds? Maybe?
Very kind.
So, having access to it is very different. It's probably not even optimal DPS, it's probably not worth the damage. It's probably better to just do the attacks on the ground when it's down like that. Weak legs. I don't know if I have quick 3. I don't have rapid morph 3. That crazy infinite switching is not quite as useful. I wonder if I want earplugs. I don't know how earplugs are in Generations Ultimate. I know they're not really necessary in this game. Maybe there's consumable earplugs
I think you've had enough.
that you can buy in some of the games? Maybe I'm misinterpreting something that I've seen.
Observe how it's done.
It could just be that, like, Hunting Horn applying earplugs, the earplugs clear, or are like a one-time earplug, and then you have to reapply, as opposed to X duration. That might be what it was. But I think it's consumables, or there are consumables.
Masterful work.
Let me... bonk.
Victory.
Okay.
Did I do okay? I tried.
Let's hope that I get a mantle this time. Because I don't need any of these other Rathalos materials. Maybe I can make the Rathalos armor just for the sake of it.
Pardon my insult.
I won't use it, but... It'd be funny if this one evades me for a long time. Like, excessive amount of Velkhana, excessive amount of Crimson Glow Volstrax. But chasing an additional mantle, but I think I've already had like 2 or 3 total. So it's not like I haven't gotten one ever. I've just used them. Maybe I should switch weapons soon. Practice something else.
Everything all right?
But I think I'm just thinking. Scaling back. Yeah, let's do Hunting Horn. That could be fun. I don't think the setup is up to date with the things that I've picked up. I think I need to set... I definitely don't need this for these. I get 4 instances of it before I kill it. It's worthless. Maybe I want the higher level Intrepid. It's probably better for this set to use the higher level Intrepid.
Hey, good to see ya.
Which it's not going to be better for long, but I would need Risen Dragon Blood, which I could farm, but I don't want to.
I'll be here when you need me.
This is what I'll go with. It's not dragon, so it's not going to be as quick, but...
Here's the list of quests.
So I'm not going to bring... Oh, but I bring him because he gives an attack boost. And I bring her because she gives regen. But I already have both of those. Let's bring these two.
Take care.
I haven't brought them on a hunt in forever. Probably gonna be a net loss. Because triple hunting horns probably is good for knockdown. I don't know how much KO they actually build up as followers. Taking a break. Playing this game a little less will be good. Only playing it on the weekend.
To hunt is to
Though playing Generations is going to be somewhat similar, but it's a very different game, so I hope it's different enough that it will be a good
Let's see.
pause. So Sonic Barrier, attack up. So I want to get the attack, defense, then regen, and then Sonic Barrier whenever I need it. I want to see if I can just face tank. I probably don't need to dodge as much. Did I get the buff at least? I did. Sweet. I get the buff, that's the most important part. What is it doing over there? What is it doing? Why is it so angry at the bugs? Like, the bugs are awful. I agree, but I can't do anything if it's not behaving in a way that makes sense. I should be attacking its face instead of its side. I love roars. They're totally not a meaningless part of this game. Why do I not have health regen? Does it clear that quickly? I don't have the buff anymore. I don't know what the best stationary combo is. I assume getting this played as often as I can is for the best. When it's, especially when it's downed, but what? I actually couldn't see the Anjanath appearing. It just came out of nowhere. Well, actually a turf war, that's good.
I shall use this chance wisely.
Oh, I don't know if... I assume Generations has a radial menu. But it might not.
Leave
'Cause I don't know if that's some sort of newer thing. Because it not having a radio menu will be different. Because I will have muscle memory for sharpening and it's gonna not be correct. And that's gonna be a troubling time if I'm not just playing Prowler. Or ranged. 'Cause if I'm ranged I don't have to worry about that either, but... This is definitely not going better. Not that I expected it to be better, but... Considering logically it's not going to go better than an actual upgraded, elementally effective weapon. I'm just going to keep hitting. And I'm not going to cut the tail, which is actually probably detrimental. The tail cut has a small chance of giving me the mantle, I believe. Ooh, it curved. I've never seen it do that on that attack.
You have my thanks.
Can I spin? Yes. Not a great spin. Secondary ride's pretty good here.
Let us dance.
It will save time.
Masterful work.
Because yeah, this is definitely not worth it. Doing more damage is just better. Oh, that was an attack apparently. I mean, the heavy bowgun seems pretty solid on followers. I wonder if 2 bowgunners would be good. It's mostly because it looks satisfying.
I think you've had enough.
You know, that's not the input I gave at all. I input the buff, but it didn't accept.
It's up to something.
Is it? Oh, it is, wow. I'm actually kind of shocked that it was actually up to something. It just shifts around so much. It's just so unpredictable because of followers knocking it around constantly. This is definitely slower. It's kind of fun, but... I don't think it does enough, for this purpose of entertainment value. I don't think it does enough, KO compared to Hammer. Like, I think this exact hunt that I'm going for, where I just wanted to KO it, would have been better with a Hammer. Even if I'm bad with Hammer. It would have been a lot more knockdown. Maybe I do it with a Hammer next. If I need to do it again. No tail cut though, and I won't get a tail cut if I do a Hammer.
You've fulfilled your duty, that is all that matters.
Give me the item that I need, please.
Not quite sharp enough.
It would be very helpful. To be fair,
Not sharp enough.
for this to take a lot longer than average, because I've gotten everything up if below average pretty much. Yeah, it was so much slower. So it's hammer time. I think my hammer setup's even worse. It's even less up to date than this one. I should have updated. Whoops. Oh well, I can update it later. Doesn't need to be perfect. Because none of these builds are going to be perfect until I actually have, like... Let's go with these. Because I'm not using Hunting Horn again. None of these builds are going to be perfect until I have access to... the attack and crit decorations. And that would require focusing Anomaly still.
I shan't lose.
Okay, whatever, it's good enough. I don't know if Courage is the best, but it's the most simple. So that's what I'm going to continue to work with. It should be fairly easy to hit the Rathalos' head because it's in a good position. Except when it's flying. And when it's flying, I can wire bug decently. There is a counter, but I don't have it equipped because it felt terrible to use. And it wasn't a very big counter. The water strike. Please. Thank you.
There it is. No more holding back.
Please. Oh, right into that. Whoops. Lovely roar while in the air. That's satisfactory. I hate that rolling is the best way to get out of the end of attacks like that. Yeah, I've done this. Not surprising. Angle on this is so frustrating because its head constantly moves and shifts where I am. And then I have to roll to get out of that last attack. Yeah, figures. Can I draw with a power attack? I assume, or a charge attack? I assume not. I don't want to. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. Don't need to worry about wake ups if the followers do it for me. Yeah, this is what I was really looking for with the hunting, hoping for with the hunting horn. Just constant knockdowns. Not that the hunting horn is worse for knockdowns, which is reasonable, considering kind of the only thing the hammer has going for it is its knockdown potential. So if the hunting horn was just as good, that would probably be a little unfair. Too aggressive. I'm gonna die? I'm just gonna run into the walls, it's not worth it.
Observe how it's done. This'll do for now.
I can draw into that. Nice. Oh, nope, that's not what I tried to input. I tried to get the, this.
No more holding back.
The leg hit's not terrible. I'm assuming KO gets less effective with each KO. Like, I think all statuses do, but feels even more detrimental for the hammer if KO becomes significantly harder every time. Or maybe it only scales to a point, and that point is pretty high for stuff like Rakdos, ideally. Oh, it costs 2. That's my own fault.
I'll show you no mercy.
That was pretty good. Kind of not the best time for a knockdown, but... it's slightly wasteful.
You're the target. Let us dance.
I think so far this is the most fun I've had with a hammer, but that's because it's over-leveled. Rude. Over-leveled hammer is pretty fun. The weapon itself is only a little over-leveled, considering it is a rarity 10, and that is a little bit high for a base master rank 4 monster.
It's up to something.
I wonder what the better direction is to move. Like whether it's better to move right or left on that
Farewell,
attack.
monster.
I'm gonna tell everyone that we went hunting together, Ace.
Honestly, no tails to carve is kind of nice. That was fun.
I shall put this
I could longsword next. And then try to counter a lot. I could... no, not dual blades. Is it weak to thunder? It's maybe a little, I'd hope. Oh yeah, it's decently weak. I could use that charge blade. Cause I need to craft
Equal polish.
thunder decorations. Which is kind of annoying. Unlucky. One. I guess I'll curio hunt. I don't know if it's necessary. So yeah, same one.
Spirit shines bright.
Get that. Let's do charge blade. Unless charge blade is... if it's ice, then I guess I use ice charge blade instead of thunder, but... nope, thunder is better. So current... that's using Rhyme Guard. Oh, the pain. What other elemental? This is elemental, it doesn't have Rhyme Guard. So I think I can just swap the decorations for the equivalent thunder and I should have +5. So, 1, 3, 1. Shoot. I can't make either. I could buy the bones. 3. Though the 4 one is better. So I'd rather get a hard bolt. That needs me to farm as an ogre. Sure. I can abandon doing the thunder for now. And instead plan to work with some other stuff. Swap this. Probably a lot of stuff I could do better for that setup. Yeah, I can farm Zenogre, get that to get the level 4 Thunder. So I can have 4-1, that's going to be easier than 3-1-1, considering the 3 is going into a 4 slot anyway. I don't want to grab that. This is going to go weirdly. I don't use longsword enough to think this will go smoothly. But I think the EI slashes should, or spirit EI slashes should be easy enough to hit. I'm bad with foresight. I should try to hit helm breakers, or helm splitters. I think it's helm breaker. Roar. Jump.
There it is.
Oops, I have to... I kind of feel like I should maybe just go for this. If only it didn't choose to fly right there, but... shoot. Cable unplugged, because it's a really bad cable. Does it connect? Good.
I need medical assistance.
Did a very good job of getting poison there. Come on, just do something. I should be able to counter stuff like that if I was good. I should be going for the... I think Foresight Slash would have actually worked there. Because I would have gone far enough back that I would have gotten hit by the fire, probably. What was that? I'm confused. Oh, terrible. Well, waste of a home breaker. I need the wire bug actually. I love how quickly it switches back to focusing me instead of finishing it off. From a gameplay perspective, it makes sense. It's still funny. It goes from absolutely hating the other monster's guts to, oh, let's just ignore it because it's weakened, so I should not finish it off. Oh, I almost missed. This camera is gonna be a nightmare. I hate the night movie camera here.
This'll do for now. Take this.
good leg damage, I guess. Just do something. That's a funny knockdown, actually. I hate putting it away like that. Actually, this should be an easy foresight if I was good. Except I can't because it gets blocked. I'm really surprised that actually hit.
This is going to hurt.
Terrible. Oh no.
Don't let it get away.
This is the first time it's actually left this zone. Terrible. I guess it shows that I'm worse with the
I shall use
longsword
this
than I am with
chance
every other weapon I've used so far. Or it's random chance because I didn't stagger it a lot. No, but no, it's definitely just that I'm worse. That was kind of almost lucky. I think that one of the biggest issues is I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm not trying to counter, and I don't know how to counter all that well. So it's... Okay, it did hit. I'm very happy. I like that attack. That's a really cool attack. Mostly cool in the purpose that it serves. I like the potential high numbers. It seems like the best wake up. But that missed. Somehow. I wonder if this is an okay combo. Nah, it's not quite enough to get the full build up. Maybe I should be using just the spirit slashes more than I assumed. I kind of missed that, wow. I think that swap is worthwhile. It must be better to use the spirit flashes as actual attacks. Because it feels like bad timing. Oh, unfortunate. Could have died there. Just look. I still can die. And I finally get healed.
You have my thanks.
I would think Helm Splitters would have been better than my attempted, other... Why? Why?
Leave this monster to me.
Why fly? Why is it not on the ground? Into the muck.
I think you've had enough.
Yeah, I think I must need to use Spirit Slashes more just as attacks. Because they are fairly easy to hit on monsters like this. Instead of just using the gauge as a way to get to red, and then once at red, use Helm Breaker only. That's probably not the way to play it. It's probably doable, but it's probably not. So, with this weapon, Wirebug attacks do more. So there's more value in getting the Helm Splitter, Helm Breaker, whatever the name is. So maybe it is better with this weapon to do it that way. But for now, I can stick with this. Second triple trumpet is when I need to be hanging shortly after. I must be doing... It feels like I must be missing something. But it's probably just drop rates. Maybe I'm not breaking the part I need to break. Head, back, okay. Carve, body, tail, yeah. I didn't cut the tail on that one, so that's part of the issue, but... Two things popped up. Probably Argosy? No, but I should still take it. There must have been a sale?
I'm having a sale. Not bad. Nice. Look at all those points.
I'll do another with this. More practice. Very basic practice. It is just a Rathalos. It's pretty easy. It's basically I'm using high rank gear and low rank effectively. Is what I think it's the closest equivalent. I mean, Amatsu gear is pretty, or Amatsu sword is pretty endgame. Not upgraded, so it could be way stronger. Ooh, I've done like a lot of hunts today.
Wow.
This is the first time it's not in zone 10.
Yeah.
But I've been doing probably at least an hour of this. It's about 5-6 minutes, so easily over 10 hunts. I'm doing it wrong. I forgot how to play this game. And I forgot how to counter. Oh, what? I was too early, probably. That's kind of weird that that worked. I hate that roar. Oh, nope. It tricked me by doing nothing. So much more confusing when it just sits here and does nothing for no reason. Yep, too low on energy.
Thanks for the support.
Should hit this. Get the charge going. Except it doesn't attack me. Much more difficult to understand what it's doing. So, I pressed too many attacks.
I am in your debt.
What is it doing? Why would it fly across the map to shoot one fireball? To do that. I'm hoping for wing? Okay, whatever. Roar. Probably could force it if I was good. Oh, that was an attack, I guess. That's gonna attack.
I'll show you no mercy.
That was a lot of hits. That's good. This is worth it. I'd rather not wait. How'd that not... Oh, I guess I canceled it one early. Never use that because I never make use of it. Let's just go for the This. Yeah, that's probably more efficient damage, honestly. That's probably comparable damage to the full charge.
Observe how it's done.
Oops, wrong button. This. By comparable, I mean accounting. How did that not hit the wall? What is this game?
Are you ready?
Base. Wonderful. I mean, if it is better to just Helm Splitter than to ever use that fully charged super slow for everything except for wake-ups, it's kind of lame.
It's all over for you.
Still got the charge. Oh, that hit me because it knows how to aim, I guess. Oh, I Fading Flash. I need to learn to use Fading Flash properly, if that's what it's called. Or like this is what I need to learn to actually make use of.
Very kind of you. Keep attacking.
In that scenario, that roll lost me a lot of damage. Whereas the Fade Slash, I could have probably gotten one more hit in after it. Good. Up.
Any last words?
Lots of leg damage. As long as I get the hit, it's worth it. The Luna Garen's just
Thanks for the support.
demolishing this guy. Yeah, it didn't succeed to get enough of a hit to trigger a Wyvern Ride. Wow. Rathalos is pretty weak. That missed. Somehow. And it shot theirs for some reason. It's lovely. Let's just let it hit me. But it didn't. Tail cut is valuable because that's a 3% chance. Didn't hit because it's not close enough, obviously. Please don't. Thank you. Please don't attack it. I'm not gonna waste bombs on this. It's... Nope. Too late. I messed up.
Face my fury.
Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Am I on the correct setup at least? Yes I am, that's all that matters.
Wonderful work, my friend.
I hate that. Well, after that combo, it's definitely necessary to do the sheath. Because otherwise you just put the weapon away and you can't draw it as quick. The weird element of the weapon. Or you want a special sheath, I think, after the combo. Which just feels odd.
Thanks for the support.
Base, please? Ah, lovely, the explosion is so helpful.
Take this.
Maybe that's enough of a reason to switch my type of Palico. Get rid of the bomb explosions. They're occasionally save my life, but they very often shift the monster and make it impossible to hit, which is very frustrating.
Thank you.
not the correct.
Not quite sharp enough.
Oh, I'm just thinking about Generations Ultimate and limited whetstones and hub quests being designed for multiple people. Or balanced around multiple people. It really means whetstones will definitely get consumed a lot quicker because it has more HP and you can more readily run out of whetstones.
I have faith that you will fulfill your
Again.
duty.
I think this is going to be the last attempt today.
Take care.
I will give up for today. Well, technically for this week. And I think early game Generation Ultimate will be relaxing.
I shan't lose.
I'll probably have to change how I play entirely though. Much more methodical apparently. Healing is different. Though, honestly. I'm actually so much less worried about stationary healing than all the other, like, quality of life annoyances. Like, stationary healing is rough. Especially if you can't cancel out of healing. That's more important than stationary. Because if it's stationary but you can still cancel, then that's easy. No.
I found our target.
Didn't roar this time, right away. Ooh, didn't roar there either. Weird. I'm still surprised it hasn't roared. Normally it roars at the worst. It's gonna roar now, right? At the least opportune time. Nope. Okay, there's the roar. Missed.
It's targeting you.
Agreed. I got the charge, at least I think. I'm too greedy. Stationary healing, which is totally different when you don't have half a dozen people drawing aggro. 'Cause I think you can have a Palico, but I think you can only have one, maybe? Which means only one aggro draw. Give me the regen.
Some humans could learn from you.
It missed.
They're starting a fight.
I hate when I press that, but it doesn't give me the input that I desire. It's frustrating. Okay, that's all I needed.
Observe how it's done.
Oh, great time for it to go to sleep. What a waste. I got a decent hit at least, but such a waste for them to manage to sleep it there. The worst possible timing. Almost. The only worst timing is, I guess, if the followers wake it up with a 20 damage attack. After being improved. Why am I out of power? I thought I left with fully charged regen at least.
You're the target. wonderful word.
That's not the button I was pushing. And it's not so much that I thought the right trigger would work. I pressed the right trigger late, I know that. Yet it still pressed Y despite the fact that I pressed right trigger, when what should have happened was neither one working. Back away. I should be cutting the tail. Give me the regen. Turn. Ah, lovely. It flies right over the monster that I'm trying to run into. That is immensely frustrating. The fact that it starts in a flight because it's Rathalos, I guess. It always does. And I should have expected it, but it flies over it. Most of the time, the flying isn't even that high. Good tail cut. Good movement makes it impossible to hit you.
You have my thanks.
And lovely. Great Wyvernator, or Kitnator.
Keep attacking!
And I think just about everything's gone at the worst timing imaginable in this particular hunt. The sleep during the mount was bad. The flying before I could charge was bad.
Not quite sharp enough.
The Kitnator there was bad. Nothing has actually gone at a convenient timing. I mean, it still could be way worse.
It's up to something!
Too slow. And it got blocked though, sometimes. Of course. Thank you.
No more holding
No!
back.
Okay, still got the red,
Humans
probably.
will learn from you.
I should be countering that. Somehow that worked? What was the attack that I countered there?
This is going to hurt!
I really don't know what supposed attack I countered.
No more holding back!
Very good damage on that. Well, what I should be also trying to do is screen pose occasionally. No, screen pose is really bad. Considering the availability of counters, green post doesn't feel great because it's so slow to recharge the wire bugs. Oops, yeah, the wire bugs are slow anyway, but
Any last words?
and it has a very short range. Weird ending. I've been complaining a lot,
Victory!
more than I should.
Did I do okay? I tried my hardest.
Last Rathalos. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But it worked. Point me towards the nitro shrooms right meow as I go pick up some nitro shrooms. And this dedicated drop system, like, is so much more convenient than having to get random items that fill up your inventory. And then, oh, you need more from that type, but you're full on one component of that type, and you don't want to collect it. So you keep harvesting, and you have to discard it manually every time. Oh wait, no, the second ba-ba-ba-ba. That was a little early. It's taunting me. Though those aren't that rare. I think. I hope. They are like twice as common. I still shouldn't have 15 of them. 27 kills, 15 of those might be a little bit too many. Plus probably having used a few. But yeah, the ratio of rubies to mantles might be a little unfortunate. But, I mean, that's my comeuppance. My deserved comeuppance for this. What, 5 kills? Still have 3 of those. It's deserved. So, I stop here. You haven't used any ingredients in a while. I'll stop here. I'll continue. I'll play again next week. What am I gonna do? Maybe next week I'll feel like doing anomaly quests and making more progress. If I don't, I'll probably be farming Rathalos and then other weapon options. So get the Rathalos mantle for this. I could probably buy a Rathalos mantle. I recognize this, but I don't want to. Because, oh, this is good. Oh, I can buy that now. That's good. But I can be honest, buying these pieces is so much less interesting than actually, I'd rather grind for the Sky Emerald, but getting the decoration to use the thunder weapon sooner might be worth it. But I'd rather grind for these drops because it's actually kind of fun. Like, grinding for the rare parts on the monsters is fun. Grinding repetitive afflicted monsters isn't as fun. Like, I would rather... I guess it's a question of the affliction explosion just grinds me down because it doesn't fit with the monster's movesets. It's sort of shoehorned in. It doesn't feel like part of the fight. It just, oh, it's time for it to explode. And sometimes it feels like it occurs quicker than it should. So it gets, I guess it's not a huge issue, but it gradually builds up in the frustration level. And it's just not as fun as fighting a normal Rathalos 15 times in a row. I would rather fight Geismagorm 15 times, honestly, right now than do any afflicted monsters because of that explosion. I could do Risens, but the issue with doing the Risen stuff is entirely... I think it's actually entirely the fact that it's... I need low tier material. Well, this is actually not low tier anymore here, but I need low tier parts for all this, which is annoying. Like, having more Risen Dragonbone pluses than everything I need here is kind of weird. Yeah, next time it'll be basically entirely mood-based what I do. But next time I stream, it'll be Grim Dawn, because I'm really enjoying that game. It's a lot of fun. And I want to actually beat normal mode, and then epic, and then ultimate. It's going to be a good time. So, wrapping up. Have a nice day, evening.